Streaming from the 22 News Broadcast Center. This is 22 News at 4 p.m. Digital Edition.
Hey, good Monday afternoon, and thank you for joining us for 22 News at 4 o'clock. I'm Nick Oresco. We'll get to your top stories in just one moment. Let's first bring in 22 News Storm Team meteorologist Brian Lapis with a current look at traffic and weather. A chilly day today.
Yeah, a little clammy too, with some added humidity in the air, and we could actually end up with some rain here before the end of the night. Let's take a look at traffic real quickly. You can see here that there are no substantial traffic problems. 91 is good through town. The Mass Pike from Brimfield to the Berkshires also looking good. Temperatures right now are in the 50s. 55 Northampton, 53 in Greenfield, 56 Westfield, 55 in Orange. And you're in the low to mid 50s right now in the Berkshires. We're talking about the rain, and there is some rain on radar. You can see a few sprinkles right now over eastern Hampshire and Hampden County. More sizable showers still to the west of the Hudson River Valley, but they'll be rolling in here as the evening commute rolls in as well. So be prepared for some showers and some heavy rain here for this evening. We'll update what the rest of the week looks like with our 22 News Storm Team forecast.
We have an update in the fight over SNAP benefits. President Donald Trump announcing that SNAP will be partially funded. This comes after a pair of judges ruled last week the food aid program is required to continue. Benefits had been in danger due to the ongoing government shutdown, which is currently in its 34th day. No word yet on when they will officially go out, but it can normally take up to 2 weeks to load beneficiaries' debit cards. We'll have more information tonight at 5. 22 News has obtained new photos released by prosecutors in the drug trafficking case against former Deputy Director Lamar Cook. These photos, released in court documents Friday, show some of the drugs that were seized by investigators. Prosecutors say they recovered nearly 15 pounds of cocaine that were to be delivered to the State Building in Springfield last weekend, where Cook worked. Cook is also allegedly connected to 25 pounds of cocaine seized from Hotel UMass, where he used to work. He is currently being held without the right to bail. His next court date is set for December 1st. A Springfield city councilor is calling for a ban on kratom, a substance derived from a tropical tree that has psychoactive effects. City Councilor Sean Curran wants the city's law department to draft an ordinance banning the making, sale, and distribution of kratom. In a letter sent to the city solicitor Sunday, Curran pointed out kratom's similarities to opioids and expressed concerns over the lack of regulation surrounding it. If drafted by the law department, the proposed ban would then move to the Springfield City Council's Health and Human Services Committee for review and public discussion. In Connecticut, 8 people are displaced after a fire at a multifamily home this morning on Putnam Street in Hartford. According to officials, crews responded to the fire around 1:20 this morning at a 2-story home in the Frog Hollow neighborhood. Crews say they saw a fire on the first floor rear bedroom that extended into the kitchen. 2 people on the second floor were safely evacuated. A total of 2 families are now without a home, including 3 children. No injuries were reported. Back now, meteorologist Brian Lapis. Most part, we are dry except for some drizzle. We have some more rain on the way, though.
Yeah, I expect that early evening is going to be prime time for some showers, as we will show you momentarily here on the 22 News Storm Team Skycast. Right now, clouds and radar showing you a few sprinkles over in Hampden and Hampshire County, more widespread rain to the west of the Hudson River. So let's see how this plays out. 5 o'clock here this afternoon, scattered showers, and then here comes that area of more sizable showers around 7 p.m. So here it is, early evening, raining, and then by midnight, for the most part, the rain is gone and then clearing and windy here overnight, and the wind continues during the day here tomorrow. I'm going to call it mostly sunny, but there will be a wind out of the west at around 15 to 25 miles per hour with a high temp of 54 to 58. We'll track weather for the rest of the week, which could see another raindrop or two on our 22 News Storm Team forecast on 22 News at 5.
Well, after 7 hard-fought games, the Dodgers are once again on top of Major League Baseball. They are the 2025 World Series champions, making them the first team in 25 years to go back-to-back. LA won 5-4 in 11 innings Saturday, sealing the deal with a double play and extras in what was an unforgettable classic in 7 games. It was catcher Will Smith who hit the game-winning home run in the top of the 11th to give the Dodgers the win. LA now heads into next season looking to do something no MLB team has done since the Yankees did it a quarter century ago. That's going for a three-peat. 4 new balloons were created for the 99th Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade and took to the skies for their first outdoor flight test on Saturday. The new balloons featured characters like Buzz Lightyear, Mario, Pac-Man, and Shrek's Onion Carriage. The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is scheduled for Thanksgiving morning, which is Thursday, November 27th at 8:30, and it airs on our station, NBC. And tomorrow is Election Day for a dozen of Western Massachusetts communities. 11 cities and towns in the region will be voting on council seats, including Holyoke, Springfield, and Chicopee. And several of those communities will also be voting for mayor, including contested races in West Springfield, Northampton, and East Hampton. There are also several school committee elections tomorrow. For a full breakdown of each ballot, you can visit our website, wwlp.com. Starting tonight on 22 News at 5 o'clock, Springfield City leaders announcing a new partnership with the Food Bank of Western Massachusetts. A look into how this will help those at risk as the government shutdown continues. Plus, it's Puerto Rican Heritage Month. See how one Hampden County town is celebrating. And the weather is getting colder, and that means car problems are set to rise. Find out what you should be doing right now to make sure your car will run properly throughout the winter. Brian.
All righty, traffic is running pretty well right now as we get the evening commute started. You can see that there's a minor slowdown on the Pike westbound in Ludlow, but even at the usual bottleneck here at 291 and 91, no major problems in the Pike and I-91 elsewhere are looking fine. We'll track some rain here for the evening on 22 News starting at 5.
Updates anytime at wwlp.com, the free 22 News app, and always you can find us on 22 News Plus, where you can watch our newscasts live and for free. We'll see you tonight starting at 5.